Good morning, everyone. We will start the morning call. Uh, Yesterday, Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee lifted rates by 75 basis points to 3%, bringing it to the highest level in 14 years. It also warned that the UK economy faced a prolonged recession, possibly into 2024, as it battles high prices caused by the Ukraine war. So, sentiment in Europe continues to fade. Also, post the Fed meeting on Wednesday, globally, the sentiment has been hit since the Fed chairman said it was very premature to be thinking about pausing its rate hikes, putting a lid on any investor hopes of near-term pivot. US stocks, for this reason, continued to decline for fourth day in a row and were down about 1%. However, Asian markets have stabilized and are mildly positive, while SGX Nifty is flattish. I will now hand over the call to the technical team.
Yes, thank you, Jihan. Good morning, all of you. Today, the Nifty is likely to open on a flattish bottom. We are mostly likely to see the profit booking session during the day. From the last two trading sessions, we are witnessing that the Nifty is facing a very strong resistance at around 18,200 levels, and we are witnessing a profit booking on every rise beyond that level as such. Now, currently, Nifty is well placed above 18,000 levels on the closing basis, which gives some sort of a relief sign that the immediate support is placed at 18,000 level. Any move below that level will extend this profit booking session, which might take a Nifty towards 18,920 to 18,840 levels on the downside. Whereas on high side, if Nifty surpasses 18,170 to 40 levels on the higher level, then only we can witness some sort of a buying which might take a Nifty towards 18,300 to 400 levels. But the view will remain cautious as long as Nifty sustains above 18,000 to 40 levels. Coming towards the bank Nifty, the support for the today intraday purpose is placed at 41,000 levels. Any move below that level, we are likely to extend see the fall towards 40,740 to 40,500 levels. On the flip side, the resistance is placed at 41,700, 41,950 levels on the bank. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 18,000, sorry, for the today intraday purpose, the resistance is placed at 17,980 and 18,070 levels. Any move below that 18,870, 17,770, 70,670 levels can be seen on the downside. So the overall view will remain cautious on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty and Digital Finance Services, as all three indices are trading at the resistance levels where it is facing a very strong profit bookings on the higher side. So just stay light on the long positions if you're holding any long. Stay with the strict stop losses. I think that's it from my end. I request derivatives also take a call.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data front, there is not much of change from the overall options front. If we look at the OI positions, it is clearly indicating that the scenario is quietly range bound, but the only main thing we are witnessing right now is a premium. From previous 4 to 5 days, we are witnessing that there is a premium of around 60 to 65 points trading from last 3 to 4 days. Whenever this type of situation occurs, there would be a big move in the market either on the long front or short front. So wait for the breakout or breakdown level as initiated below that 17,900 will act as an important supportive zone and 18,200 will act as an important resistance zone for the market. Whenever breakout or breakdown takes place, there would be a instant 400 to 500 point movement on the either side in the market. So currently view move would be range bound till the market is holding at this levels as front. If we look at the overall India VIX also yesterday closed around 16 level. So India VIX is also trading below volatility zone. Once if India VIX goes above 18 to 18.5 level, then the volatility will start increasing in the market and the momentum will start gaining in the market. So hold your long position restrict stop loss of 18,000 to 17,900 level on the down front. As per stock and sector specific, we expect stocks like JSW Steel, HDFC Life to show some positive strength in today's scenario. That's it from the derivative front. Thank you.
On the result side, the Helicon Engineering, the gear manufacturer, result has improved. Revenue grew 19% quarter on quarter and 25% year on year. EBITDA margin also improved to 23.8% against 20% in June quarter. And similarly, profits also saw a good improvement to 64 crores against 42 crores in June quarter and 35 crores last year. So overall, it seems a good set of numbers and much above than what market expectation was. So expect a positive reaction in this stock for next few months. GMM Pfaudler result also improved. Revenue grew 5% sequentially, 20% year on year. And more importantly, margin continued to expand. That is the story over here, that post the European acquisition, the margins of the company will improve, and so the bottom line will grow more than the top line. And profit also witnessed a good jump at 65 crores versus 45 crore in June quarter and 35 crore last year. So expect a positive reaction in GMM Pfaudler also. We remain positive. And HDFC Limited result was in line with expectation. Individual loan book grew 20% year on year, while total loan growth, NII growth, as well as operating profit growth, all were at around 15%. So this indicates that NIM was flattish at around 2.9%. Management indicated that NIM was under pressure due to transmission lag between lending rates and cost of funds, and also due to change in AUM mix, which went in favor of individual loans compared to developer loans. However, having fully passed on the rate hikes to customers, NIM is expected to remain stable. Also, management said that housing demand trends looks positive, and it expects individual loans to continue to grow at a fast pace and continue to gain market share. They also said that their overall view remains positive, and the rising rate environment will not have any impact on the demand for housing. Asset quality also improved. The GNPA declined to 1.9% versus 2.1% quarter on quarter. Both individual GNPA as well as the developer GNPA, both of them declined. So positive set of outlook from HDFC Limited. And also with the rising, we are seeing with every passing quarter, the loan growth is slowly inching higher. So that indicates they are gaining market share. And we think after underperformance of last 1 odd year, stock could again gain some traction. So we remain positive. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. JK Lakshmi Cement reported above expectation on account of better cost as compared to others.
Avish, your voice is breaking. If you can talk a bit louder.
Am I audible?
Yeah, it's kind of breaking in between. Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, JK Lakshmi reported above expectations, mainly on account of better cost optimization as compared to other cement companies. Revenue came in at 1,303 crores versus expectation of 1,368. EBITDA came in at 139 crores of 118. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 6.5 times FY24 early. Jindal Stainless Hisar reported declining. Though revenue improved by 14%, EBITDA degrew by 4.5%. 823 crores. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 524 only. Welspun Corp result was declining as it was impacted in steel division, losses in steel division. Though revenue improved 50% sequentially and year-on-year. EBITDA came in at a negative of 131 crore, 39 crores. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 24. Thank you.
Good morning. Hero MotoCorp announced its result. The result was marginally below expectation. Revenue came in at 9,075 crores versus an expectation of 8,791 crores, which grew by 8% sequentially and 7% on a YOY basis. EBITDA margin came in at 11.4% versus an expectation of 12.1%. Higher costs, weak operational performance, and moderate sales growth weighed on the overall earnings of the company. The volumes came in at 14 lakh 28,000, which was marginally lower from 14 lakh 38,000 on a year-on-year basis. Raw material costs rose more than 7% on a YOY basis. However, as the commodities cool off and the rate cycle reaches its peak, the medium-term outlook for the Indian auto industry appears quite encouraging. Although earnings growth was muted in the last quarter, the company is hopeful of a recovery in the coming quarters. A healthy festive period demand across most categories and specifically in auto sector have demonstrated that the underlying propensity to spend has gone up. The stock is trading at a PE of 14 times FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Good morning. Adani Wilmar announced weak results for the quarter. The revenue came at rupees 14,150 crore, which grew by 4.4% YOY and 3.9% decline by 3.9% QOQ. EBITDA margin came at 1.8% versus 3.2% YOY and 3% sequentially. During the quarter, there was a 50% decline in the prices of edible and palm and sunflower oil, due to which company decreased the product realizations in order to maintain the market share. However, there was volume growth observed on YOY basis across segments, like food and FMCG observed 40% growth. Edible oil volume growth was observed for mass segment category over premium category. And industrial essential business also observed 20% growth. So with the improvement in the pricing of the oils and other the products, we are positive on the company with the long-term view. The stock is trading at a PE of 60.5 times to FY24 EPS. Devyani International result was broadly in line with expectations. Revenue came at rupees 747 crore, grew by 44.8% YOY. Here, KFC revenue grew by 47% YOY at rupees 443 crore, while Pizza Hut expanded by 36% YOY, rupees 181 crore. EBITDA margin came at 22.3% versus expectations of 22.8%. At the end of the quarter, the total store count stood at 1,096 stores, as 88 net new stores were opened during the quarter, where 52% in presence in non-metros and the 48% in metro cities. The stock is trading at a PE of 63.4 times FY24 EPS, and we are positive on the stock. Coromandel International Limited also reported the result, which were above expectations. The revenue stood at 10,113 crore against the 6,148 crore YOY. Coromandel delivered a robust growth in revenue, primarily led by the high subsidy and MRP nutrients business, and there was a volume growth during the quarter. EBITDA margin came at 10.5% versus the expectation of 10.3%. Also, during the quarter, it has launched liquid fertilizer, Accumist Calcium, a specialty nutrient product. It has received good response for the new 4 products that has launched in the Q1 for the crop protection business. And it has received 5 patent registrations in the crop protection business during the year. We are positive on the stock. Thank you. I request commodities team to take forward the call.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Today's in commodity prices are expected to rise. We maintain our view Gold is supportive at 50,200, 50,000 levels, and had witnessed a pullback from there and have opened a gap up. So we expect prices to continue and test 50,000, 550, 600 on higher end. So buying around 50,200 is recommended. Similarly, silver also prices have sharply recovered from the lows of 57 odd levels to 57,000. So prices are expected to test 59 200, 59 500 on higher end. Buying is recommended at 58,200 levels. In crude oil, prices are expected to trade higher. 7,500 is a target we are looking at, and one can maintain a stop loss below 70 to 70. So buying is recommended in crude oil. In metals, there is a gap up opening in copper, and we expect prices to continue higher and test 665, 666 levels on higher end. So prices have opened gap up, so one should wait for a dip around 655. One can enter long and maintain a stop loss of 652, 651. Aluminum also looks attractive. Prices are expected to test 208 levels, and one should initiate a buy around uh, 200, 201, 200 levels, and maintain a stop loss below 180, 198. Zinc also, yesterday we have seen a closing above the support of 251, and prices are expected to test the resistance zone of 260, 262 levels. So we maintain a buy in zinc also. One should initiate a buy around 255 levels and maintain a stop loss below 252. That's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. On the currency front, Bank of England, as expected, raised the interest rate by 75 bips, taking it to 3%. Though it was a hawkish move, but the statements that was followed after the interest rate was kind of a dovish. Bank of England governor said that they have to increase the interest rate less than what is market expecting, and there is an imminent probability of the economy to go into recessions. Thus, they have to be very careful with respect to increasing the interest rate. This is the reason why, even after an aggressive interest rate hike, we have seen pound crashing. In today's sessions as well, the open in the pound INR have come with a gap down at around 92.96. If the pair breaches the today's low, which is at around 92.90, it will continue to give the bearish momentum towards the level of 92.50. The resistance is placed at around 93.10. So just look at the these levels to take a call into the GBP INR, which the levels are 93.10 and 92.90. If the pair breaches either of this range, there will be a directional momentum. For the Euro INR, it has opened flat at around 81.07. It is expected to continue its bearish leg and look for a breakdown of 81 levels to go short into the pair for the level of 80.80. You can keep an SL at 81.25. For JPY INR, the pair continues to look distressed and look for a breakdown of 56.05 to go short into the pair for the target of 55.90. 55.75. You can keep an SL at around 56.25. For rupee, we have seen a gap down that has happened, but it has sharply retreated from the lows of 82.74 in the opening 5 minutes itself. thus look for a breakout of 82.88 to go long into the pair for the target of 82.90. 8 and 83.09. You can keep an SL at around 82.70, which is in today's session. That's all on the currency front. Thank you.